are under the. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here. Is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Francis Zoto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And he struck him out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the run is Griffey. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Ted Williams. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Fouled off. Trout, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And here's Albert now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A chance for Chipper at third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Stan Musial. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Ramirez is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
J.D. Martinez.
Popped him up. Chipper is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Into the box, Stan Musial trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Here's Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounce. To the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ramirez is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zoto is there. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Baez. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Zoto takes it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Leading off the inning, Francis Zoto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Francis Zoto.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Jones ranges to his left, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in, Ted Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. He reached on a single in his first try. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Williams. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Stan Musial. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in his count.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I'm set with the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Fly ball into straightaway left. Musial moves over. 1 out. Digging in, Stan Musial was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-1. A little bouncer. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses inside. 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Now in the box, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. flied out in his first at. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Frank Thomas.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Popped high in the air. Jones over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Melanson is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zoto into shallow center. He makes the play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francis Zoto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Number 27.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right to Ramirez. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way.
Williams.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way
too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
There's Baez. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Stepping in, Stan Musial. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Stan Musial.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And quickly there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. He was a double play victim last time around. Freddie Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Freddie Freeman.
Pulled toward right center field. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Stan Musial. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Chipper gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Musial. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box now, Mark Melanson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. Mookie Betts will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Trevor Hoffman enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Francisco Lindor will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A ball and 2 strikes now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jones has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand it. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit back toward the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. So striding in, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pitch inside, the throw. Ramirez at third with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Betts is on the move. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes for third. A pitch out. The throw. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Albert now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in to start the ninth.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground to short. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. At the plate, Ted Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that is through into right field for a single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. Winning pitcher is